controversy that's brewing in the sporting world. The International Olympic Association has threatened to suspend the Indian Olympic Association. This is in context to the COA being appointed in Hockey India.
The IOC says, get your house in order or we will have no choice but to consider suspension. This could mean the tournaments being taken away from India as the host country, because we are to host the 2023 World Cup Hockey. And concerned at the state of affairs of the Indian Olympic Association, the International Olympic Committee has now threatened to suspend the governing body if it fails to conduct elections in the coming weeks.
So the controversy has been brewing for some time. The Indian Olympic Association, the International Olympic Committee, has threatened to suspend the governing body if it fails to conduct its election in the coming weeks. And this is the letter that has been issued as well. The IOA elections were due in December last year, but could not be held as per schedule due to the ongoing amendments in the election process. Just last December, the IOA had also formed a 6-member committee to look into the amendments to be made to its constitution before holding elections, so as to align it with the National Sports Code.
Karishma is with us. So Karishma, what exactly is the International Olympic Committee has to say on this regard, because the elections that were due to be held there haven't taken place till now?
Well, yes, the International Olympic Committee very categorically in its letter saying to the IOA that it needs to get its house in order. The elections that were slated to held in December 2021 now need to be held in the coming weeks, or the IOC will have no choice but to consider suspension for the Indian Olympic Association. And if the suspension was to happen, then it would be a big embarrassment for India, obviously, because international tournaments would be taken away from India. And in 2023, we are hosting the Hockey World Cup at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar. So clearly, IOA obviously needs to step up now and take action, hold its elections, so that the tournaments are not taken away from India, and we are allowed to hold the big tournaments as the host country. So clearly, it is time for the Indian Olympic Association to call a meeting, a general body meeting, and take decisions as to who is going to be the next president. Obviously, we have an acting president in Anil Khanna, but there needs to be proper elections and proper election of people who are going to run the IOA, and that is what the IOC and the Olympic Council of Asia at the moment want. Otherwise, IOA is facing suspension.
Okay, all right. Karishma, thank you for joining us with those details. This is an unnecessary controversy ahead of the 2023 World Cup Hockey. So it will be interesting to see what happens next, whether the association will fall in line. Thank you for joining us with those details. We're slipping into a short break here on that note. We'll be right back with lots more. Do stay with us.